Hello and welcome back to Self-Care with Ania. Today I want to ask you, how do you know when you have to take care of yourself? What clues you in? When do you notice that it's time to drop what you're doing and tend to yourself? Very often what happens, I know it happens to me, is that by the time I'm noticed, I'm really far gone. I am either just hitting the wall, or I'm completely exhausted, or I'm so angry that I'm just jumping out of my skin, or whatever it is at such high level that taking care really feels like disaster management. So I want to invite you to practice that I think is going to revolutionize the whole idea, concept, and practice of self-care. It did for me. And what it was is to really start working on communication with the body. Because your body is, for all intents and purposes, your subconscious mind. Thoughts, feelings, emotions, when they're not processed, when we don't deal with them, it's an energetic impulse in your brain. It doesn't disappear. It doesn't just poof, goes away because you don't pay attention to it. It's going to go somewhere. It's going to lodge itself somewhere in your psyche, in your body. There is this whole concept of psychosomatic illness where the body starts manifesting a physical disease that has no physiological reasons for it, and it's thought to be psychosomatic in nature. So our thoughts, feelings, emotions, they do have impact on the physical body, and when we don't pay attention to what's happening with our body, that's where problems begin. So the practice that I'm going to introduce you to, it's something actually very, very simple. You can do that before going to bed, when you wake up in the morning. But the idea is you just lay still, or sit still, and you focus on sensations in your body. Anyway, you just scan your body, and you not only notice, but you out loud articulate what you're feeling. It could be, I am feeling a pressure of the glasses on my nose. I am feeling a little tension in my lower back. I feel my toes are cold. I feel anxiety flutter in my heart. I am naming, I'm connecting to now my body sensations. I'm registering them, I'm naming them. I become aware of them. So then when I do, I can decide whether I want to do something about it or not. I don't need to allow the level of distress to become so high for me to notice it, that I am at the breaking point, at the physical breaking point. Or for some people, it could be that they don't even pay attention to their body until they have a heart attack, or they have cancer diagnosis, or they don't pay attention to the internal discomfort or dis-ease in their relationships until their relationship breaks down, or just some calamity happens. So the idea is the practice of noticing, of paying attention to what's going on in your body. And if you feel anxiety, if you feel some kind of fluttering, then you can say, well, where is it coming from? Like, I'm going to stay there for a little bit. What is it? Without changing, fixing, trying to get rid of it, trying to somehow manipulating in any way, but becoming acutely aware of what is and verbalizing it. In our society, especially women, we are so conditioned to just suck it up. And men too. I don't want to be sort of discriminating here, but I think as a woman, that's what I have an experience of, is that we don't complain. We just do our work and we just suck it up. So we not only cut ourselves off from our body, but also don't give ourselves a permission to voice what lives in our bodies. So by doing that, you're not only creating an awareness, but you're creating a safety in your body, because on some level, the body feels that it's seen, it's heard, it's understood. Goes back to our perennial safety, creation of safety is, I don't have to break down for you to start paying attention to me. I can start speaking and you're going to be there for me to hear and to address whatever it needs that needs to happen. And at that point, it can be at a very low level with very little intervention may may help. It could be I'm feeling tension in my back. Well, maybe I should sit down for this video. It's as simple as that, rather than dismissing my back pain until a point where I have structural issues and I need a back surgery, for example. I know I'm dramatizing it right now, but you know what I mean. So my invitation is hang out with your body, pay attention, and articulate what you're feeling. It's a really beautiful, amazing practice of connection and developing a relationship and a feedback mechanism from your body to know how you're doing, how you're feeling, and if there's anything that needs to be done to write your course. Hope this is helpful. If you have any questions, shoot me an email. Come and join us at the Care Bar, our private Facebook community where we just nourish and support each other and learn, and there's some little bit of magic that happens there too. We create a different dialogue around self-care. We make self-care okay. We make self-care sexy. Come join us, and I'll see you at the next episode of Self-Care with Ania.